Hey guys, it's Miss Parkins here. Hope you guys are all doing well. I miss you all, and I can't wait until I am able to see you all again. But let's get started. We're going to be talking about word problems, and it's going to be missing number, which the missing number is going to be missing part. Word problems. And we're going to be using a tape diagram with these word problems. Now, you've done this already. Well, something's a little different. We're going to have bigger numbers. Just like in the last lesson you did with adding and subtraction, how there's bigger numbers, you're going to be doing the same thing, but with missing part. So let's start looking at this one. We know that we're going to, just like last time, and the time before that, and the time before that, we're going to read the word problem first. All together. Okay, so it says Sue and Jane picked 18 flowers together. Sue picked 5 flowers. Jane picked some flowers. How many flowers did Jane pick? So now, looking at this, let's just think about what's happening here. We know that Sue and Jane, they picked 18 flowers together. Sue picked 5 of those 18. And Jane picked some of those 18. Okay, so it's kind of like she picked like the rest. How many flowers did Jane pick? So, let's start reading it again and let's read. Let's chunk it this time. So, Sue and Jane picked 18 flowers together. Well, what is 18? Well, I know that 18 is my whole. So, I'm going to write 18, and we can put how many they got together. So we know this is how many that they did all together. Sue picked 5 flowers. So we know that Sue picked 5. This is going to be how many Jane picked. Do we know how many Jane picked? No. We have to figure that out. So now I'm going to put a check that we read and we drew it. We knew. We don't have to add our missing part this time. So now let's do our number sentence. Now you can set up your number sentence 2 different ways, which I kind of talked about this a little bit in the last missing part video. Is that the word problem does not tell you that something's being taken away, which means that normally lets you know that you're subtracting. So you could do addition, or you could do subtraction to be able to figure it out. So either one is fine. So you could do 5 plus mystery box equals 18. Or 18 minus 5 equals mystery box. Either one is completely fine. Just even though the subtraction one doesn't necessarily match the word problem, because normally for subtraction something would be taken away, putting in a subtraction number sentence would make it easy or helpful for some of you to better solve. That's why I'm showing you that you could do either way. And you can find the answer no matter which number sentence it is. So let's figure out, how are we going to solve this? Well, I guess if you're doing the addition, you could count on, but it might get a little bit difficult because I think it might be more than 10. You could draw a picture. So let's first draw the picture. So you can draw 18 circles if you like, or you can do the quick 10 to 1, whichever one you want to do. I will do it this way, just to where you can just see it. I'm boxing my 10. I'm taking away 5. And this is how many is left. You also could have just made another number sentence just because I can't do it on top of here. And you can decompose. 18 is 10, 8. You take 5 away from 8, and there's 3. 10 plus 3 equals 13. So there's 13. So that means that 18 minus 5 equals 13. 5 plus 13 equals 18. So Jane picked how many flowers? 18. where Jane picked a lot of flowers. So now, let's keep on going. Now remember, I showed you a few different ways and I talked to you about how you could count on, or you can count down till you have 18 in your brain, and you can count down 5. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Oh, that would have gave you the answer as well. So these are all different strategies. Remember, you have to just choose one of them. Now let's move on. Now, if you would like to, you could try to do this on your own, or you can just continue and work some more with me. Because this is one that's kind of similar to what we just did, just the previous one. So, let's keep on going. Matt and Beth had 19 toy cars. Matt had 10 toy cars. The rest of the toy cars were Beth's. How many toy cars does Beth have? Now, let's think about what's going on. Well, Matt and Beth, they had 19 toy cars. So together they had 19 toy cars. Matt had 10 of the toy cars. 10 of those 19 toy cars. The rest were Beth's. So we know that 19 is our whole, because that's how many they had together. And Matt had 10 of those 19. We have to figure out how many Beth has. So let's see. So Matt and Beth had 19 toy cars. Now we're chunking and writing in our tip diagram. So 19 toy cars together. So now let's move on. This is going to be my box for my 19. Matt had 10 toy cars. So we know that 10 of those toy cars Matt had. The rest of the toy cars are Beth's. Do we know how many Beth has just yet? Nope, it doesn't tell us. We have to figure it out. So now, let's do our number sentence. Now, since it's a missing part, again, like I told you in the last one, you could do it in a subtraction sentence or addition. So you could say 19 minus 10 equals mystery box. Or you could say, well, I'm going to do it addition. 10 plus mystery box equals 19. Whichever way works for you. So now, some of you may already know the answer. But some of you may not know it just yet. So you may want to draw a picture. You may want to draw 19, which I'm just going to do quick 10s and 1s this time. And then I got to take 10 away. Well, I know this is 10, so I'll just take that away. How many is this? I could do decomposing. So I can break apart 19 to 10, 9. Take 10 from 10, which is 0. 9 plus 0 equals 9. Some of you might have already knew that 19 minus 10 equals 9. Because you know that 19 is 10, 9. So you know that 9 would be left. So we know that Beth has 9 toy cars. Perfect. Now, we can move on to the next one. This was a little different than the two we just did. So it's important that you pay attention because these could get a little tricky. So it says Tom had cars. 9 of them are blue and the rest of the cars are red. He had a total of 17 cars. How many cars are red? So let's just think about what's going on here. So meaning that he has cars, 9 of them are blue, the rest are red. And he has a total of 17 cars. That total means that 17 is my whole. So that's good to know that our whole is in here somewhere. So let's chunk it. So Tom had cars. Can we add something to our tape diagram? Nope, we can't add anything. Let's keep on going then. 9 of them are blue. Can we draw something? Yes, 9. What is 9? Is 9 our whole or a part? It is a part. So we know 9 of them are blue. So boxing in is blue. Let's keep on going. The rest of the cars are red. Do we know how many are red? Nope. But I can just draw the mystery box. He had a total of 17 cars. How many cars are red? So we read and we drew what it told us. So now, just like last time, we could do addition sentence or subtraction. Because since there's a missing part, you could use subtraction to help you, or you can just count on for it as well. So either one is perfectly fine. So we know that there's 9 plus mystery box equals 17, or 17 minus 9 equals mystery box. Now, just like how I showed you before, You can draw a picture. Now, whenever I was saying you could draw a picture, you could do quick 10 to 1, but sometimes whenever you're subtracting, it doesn't always work easily to do it that way. So you'd have to actually draw it out 17 circles. And then you would cross out 9 of them, and this would be what is left. Or you can decompose. 17 is 10, 7, taking 9 from 10, there's 1 left. 7 plus 1 equals 8. So now there's 8 left. Now, of course, I'm showing you some strategies. If you remember another strategy that I have taught you before, that you would like to use, you can go ahead and use that one as well. But these are some that are probably would be the easiest to solve with these type of word problems. So how many cars are red? 8 cars are red. Now let's go to our last one. Now, after I finish reading, you can do this on your own. Remember, since we do not have a formative for whenever we're doing our word problems, it might be a good idea for you to try to do this one on your own. So, let's look at this. My mom baked 8 chocolate chip cookies and some sugar cookies. She baked 14 cookies. How many sugar cookies did she bake? Take that off. So now, remember, you can pause if you like. Make sure that you think about what the word problem is telling you. Do your number sentence, your tape diagram, and your statement. And use a strategy that works best for you, whether it be drawing a picture, counting on, counting back, whether it be drawing a picture. I think I might have said that. Whether it be you doing decomposing, any of those would be great strategies to use whenever you're solving this. So you can pause it now if you like. Alright guys, so let's see what you got. So that's my mom baked 8 chocolate chip cookies and some sugar cookies. She baked 14 cookies. How many sugar cookies did she bake? Well, mom's baking cookies. She had 8 chocolate chip and some sugar cookies. She baked 14 cookies. Oh my goodness, this is making me hungry. So 14 cookies. So she baked 14 cookies. So means that 14 is our whole. That tells me she baked together with the chocolate chip and the sugar. So we know that our whole is here. So that's good. So let's start chunking. Read a little. Add a little bit, draw a diagram. Read a little bit more, add a little bit more, draw a diagram. So let's get started. My mom baked 8 chocolate chip cookies. Can we draw something? Yes, we can add 8 or draw 8 in our tape diagram. Now we're writing 8 on our tape diagram. What is 8? Is it our whole or a part? Well, we know that it is a part. So I'm going to put a 8. I'm going to put a CH for chocolate chip. Then I'll box it in. Let's keep on reading. And some sugar cookies. Now, can we put something for this? Well, it doesn't really tell us, but we can do a mystery box here for the sugar. And then we have to just get ready for our whole. So she baked 14 cookies. So we can draw the 14 and the cookies. How many sugar cookies did she bake? So now, looking at this, we can do our number sentence because we've read it. And we drew our tape diagram, or what we knew so far. So now we can do our number sets. Remember, it could be addition or subtraction, whichever one you want. So it could have been 14 minus 8 equals mystery box, or 8 plus mystery box equals 14. Now, there's a few different things you could have did here. You could have drew your picture. So you could have drew 14 circles. Boxing in my 10. Then I have to take away 8. Circle the rest. Or you can decompose. 14 minus 8 equals blank. Decompose 14 into 10, 4. Take 8 from 10, which is 2. 4 plus 2 equals 6. You also could have counted on. by starting with 8 in your brain and counting on and adding a new finger, putting a new finger up as you go. So you could have said 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So you knew you had 6 fingers up, so you knew it would have been 6. You could have also counted down. You could put 14 in your brain and count down 8 times. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So you could have done it that way as well. Those are all some strategies that you can use. So we know there's 6 sugar cookies that she baked. So she baked 6 sugar cookies. Alrighty guys, well that is it for this video. Bye. I'll see you on the next one.